Hey, what's going on everyone? Today we're going over the GTX 1050 and 1050 Ti. Real quick, I'm hosting a giveaway for Rustin City Skylines, which will be ending at the end of this week, 7 days from now. Join in the description before it's too late. Anyways, over on the site hardwarebattle.com, hwbattle.com, they managed to source some info from who knows where, saying that there will be two GTX 1050 models, a 2GB GTX 1050 and a 4GB GTX 1050 Ti priced at $119 and $149 respectively. They are allegedly based on the GP107 die and will release sometime in October 2016. We then have another article from benchlife.info showing the full specs on the 1050 Ti rumored in the other article and a full GPU-Z screenshot seen here. These GPUs will both have a TDP at or below 75 watts, but it doesn't seem confirmed just yet. As we can see here, both are shown at 75 watts with different specs, and that just wouldn't make sense at the same TDP. But anyways, apparently now these GPUs are going to land somewhere above and around the GTX 950. The high clock speeds here as well as the CUDA core count lead me to believe that the 1050 Ti will possibly be competing with the GTX 960 while the 1050 will compete with the GTX 950. If we look at previous generations with a lower CUDA core count than a previous gen card like the 760 and GTX 960, there's an average increase in FPS of 17% while the GTX 960 has 11% less CUDA cores. Then we have the GTX 980 and GTX 1070, where the 1070 on average scored 32% more FPS than the 980 while having 6.25% less CUDA cores. This isn't an exact comparison since there are many other factors that go into this stuff, but based on these numbers I think we can expect for sure that with the exact same amount of CUDA cores as the GTX 950, the 1050 Ti will at least perform better than the 950. Though based on Maxwell to Pascal numbers we saw with the GTX 950 and 1070, I think the 1050 will beat the GTX 950, which will leave us with again the 1050 Ti with significantly less CUDA cores than the GTX 960, but with the performance bump we get every generation with less cores, I think it's possible that the GTX 1050 will land just short of the 960 or match it. Exciting stuff, but only speculation. Anyways, if we do follow the speculation, then the 1050 and 1050 Ti will land between 45 and 53 FPS in Grand Theft Auto 5, between 27 and 36 FPS in The Witcher 3, and between 40 and 53 FPS in Fallout 4. The GTX 1050 is in fact looking to be a nice option for 1080p gaming at $119 MSRP, since the 950 already outperforms the RX 460 in most games. The 1060 3GB though isn't that expensive compared to the 1050 Ti. By only paying a bit more, it looks like you're actually getting a lot more for your money, so who knows what the purpose of these cards are, or at least this one, and if we're even looking at real specs. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you go join the giveaway in the description below. Subscribe and like this video to show your support, and again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.